everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Just Tasha Things. So unfortunately my camera decided not to film when I was filming my intro, so I just redid it. But then I'll go back to what I was saying before so I don't have to repeat myself. So we'll go on back. I'll be back on camera in 10 minutes. Real quick before we get into the reaction, I'll put timestamps below just so that if you want to get straight to the react, I'm totally with you. So I'll put timestamps below. But when my photo booth decided not to record, it cut the intro that I was trying to do. So I just wanted to quickly talk about the mental health update that I talked about in my last live stream. For those of you who weren't there, which it's okay, but for those of you who weren't there, I talked about having to go to therapy. So yesterday, when I recorded this, I had gone to a therapy session, and it's not, therapy is not easy. It was not easy to do. It was really, really hard to get myself over there and to start talking about things. I mentioned that I was fired from 2 jobs, and I think it's important to clear up that I was fired for like the same reason, essentially. It's hard to get into. I don't like talking about it, but it was like the first job talked to my other job about me. Like God, it's so hard to talk about. The first job didn't tell me why they fired me, but then they told the second job why they fired me, and then had the second job fire me, and just, it was really, really shit. And that happened like a year and a half ago, I guess, and I haven't bounced back from it, and I have to do fucking therapy to get through it. So I just want to touch base on that I did go to a therapy session. It was more or less just the same shit of reopening the wound, and I didn't get nightmares like I was expecting, honestly. I was expecting to get nightmares, but it has caused some intrusive thoughts all day, so I just want to touch base about my mental health update. I'm doing a little better, focusing on school as well as making videos. I think I need to have a nice little balance there. Going live event like every once in a while when I feel like overworked or a little burnt out. So I'm doing my best over here. So for those of you who were worried or, wish me well, I really appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. Real quick, I just wanted to bring up that Beck did make another answering questions video, this time from Jordy, because previously they did a Mr. Snowflake one, and this time they did a Jordy. And it's very, very interesting. One of the questions was, like, would you have considered putting Amber on a 5150? So a 5150 in the States it's the same as, if you're in Canada, it's the same as the Mental Health Act. So it's when you find, when a person is a danger to themselves and to others, they can be committed into the psychiatric unit. And I kind of wanted to mention that, like, 5150s and Mental Health Act is pretty fucking lax. Like, I've had experiences where, like, I'm pretty sure that this person needed to go under the Mental Health Act and they just didn't. So even if Beck did call the authorities on Amber, because Amber was like a threat to herself for whatever reason, which was, I guess she's eating herself into an early grave, but I don't know. I can't think of a single instance where a 5150 would have been implemented on her unless she was actively harming herself or actively harming someone else. I guess you could consider Amber free bleeding and refusing to get medical help. That, people might think, oh, she needs to be 5150 for that, but at the same time, it's an individual's right to not, and I don't agree with this. I'm just saying that this is kind of how the system goes. It's the individual's right to not seek treatment. If she's not in immediate danger. She wasn't in immediate danger. It's that you could see she was just bleeding. And so Nothing would have been done. I can promise you that. I can absolutely promise you that. Yes, I understand she was harming Beck, she was harming everyone around her, but it's not that kind of harming. It's so frustrating. The system is absolutely broken. It's just it really, really is. It's more about like physical shit that I believe. And even then, it just whatever. I have a lot of thoughts on 5150s and the mental health act. But go check out Beck's video. I'll link it below because they talked about some shit that is really weird. Like one of them is that Miss Amber had like Chippets for Crocs. You know those little charms you put on Crocs, but she didn't own a pair of Crocs. So why the fuck did she have that? And then she had this obnoxious game called Choosies with Becks. So she'd have to she would bring out like a butt ton of like buttons or whatever and go down like God, it's so annoying. Anyway, go check out Beck's video about it because it's really enlightening on just how obnoxious Amber was. Oh, and the picking the lint off of Amber's back and having a timer for her, even though Beck was like, my arms are hurting. It was like the timer was like 45 minutes to an hour. And if Beck needed a break, Amber would pause the fucking timer. Go check it out. It's wild. It's a wild ride. And with that, with all that being said, I think we might as well just get into this video. In any case, before we get started, please consider following me on Patreon. It does really, really help. Thank you to my one Patreon member. You are the best. So grab your joints, grab a snack, grab a blanket, grab whatever you need to get through this shit. And let's get to.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. So it's a new month, February 1st. I hope that you guys have an amazing one.
I did it, baby girl. I did not have an amazing one. Man, I needed this smoke so bad. Oh.
I know some people think of it as like a fresh start. I do. That's the way I view new weeks, new years, and new months. Sure. I woke up to a notification on my phone saying that I've used almost all of my internet data, and I was so confused because I've always had unlimited. So I was very confused. I tried to figure out the issue and I couldn't do it on my own. So I have been on the phone with customer service for over 2 hours.
That's so sad, Amber. Wow. That's so annoying for you. 2 hours?
Long story short, I had to add on an unlimited package because supposedly I've never had that before.
Supposedly, attention seeking. It's attention seeking. Her fucking saying these words, pronouncing them wrong. It's attention seeking.
So now my internet has doubled in price, but you know what? It's worth it. I need a good internet and a fast internet for my job. All right.
Sure. Why was your internet fucking up in her last live? So I caught up on what the live was about. All right, she does have COVID. Miss Amber Flamber does have COVID. She was laughing about it for some reason. It's her first time ever getting COVID, which I agree. It is kind of emotional, but in October 10th, I tested positive for COVID, and it was emotional. It was emotional. I remember watching The Walking Dead, and you know that episode with Gordon, and he meets the vegan person who has a goat, and then spoiler alert, the goat dies. I bawled my fucking eyes out. It's emotional when you're sick. But then again, going back to the internet thing, what do you mean you're paying double for shit internet that wasn't working? Girl, you gotta get that checked.
All right, you guys, so we have a little haul here. I'm gonna start off with the package, and I have literally no idea what it is, where it's from. It's in a completely different language. Oh my God.
Is it from TomTom? It's from TomTom, isn't it?
I wake up in a positive, uplifting mood, trying to ignore all the triggers that remind me that my heart is broken.
Told you.
And then I receive the Hecticana journal.
Okay. It still looks like shit. It still looks pretty shitty.
That was shipped out to me before we broke up. Fuck. Oh my god, and it's such good quality.
Is it now? She was thinking about putting, like, actually selling it. You know what? I'm gonna put her in double speed. No, not that. I'm gonna put her in, like, faster speed, just to get this shit done.
Jeez. Literally matches my outfit. You'd think that this was planned. I promise you this was not planned.
She is so weird about matching outfits. Like in the last video, she was like, "Oh, Mom, we're matching." It was like, even Mama Lynn was like, What? Oh my god. Like, seriously.
But this is the Hexacona journal. I was gonna make multiple journals, different colors, versions that would be suitable for anybody. But the merch is no longer a thing because
she was thinking in the live. She was thinking about making it a thing again.
It was something that me and Tommy were doing together. I don't know. Maybe in the future when I feel less like death, then maybe merch will come back, because a lot of people liked it. A lot of people wanted it. I'm not gonna lie. Even I did. And I had so many ideas. So did Tommy. Putting our minds together was making a lot of creative things. Oh god. Moving on. Next is this box here. So first things first is I got a stapler because I've been junk journaling and the pages are already falling out and I'm just like, what?
Oh yeah, the junk journal. People think that's weird. I mean, I think it's a little weird, but also kind of, like, creative and interesting. But the things that are in her junk journal are funny because they're all about food.
What? This journal, like, wasn't cheap. I mean, by no means it wasn't expensive. In my brain, the only way that I figured I could fix it was getting some staples and getting an adorable pink stapler. Like, how cute is that? I have not used a stapler in years. And then the last thing that was in this box is...
Oh, how quirky. I haven't used a stapler in years. So quirky. It means you haven't had a real job in years. I'm not one to talk. I haven't had a real... Whatever. Done talking about that.
Is hand soap. So I just got 3 of these Method hand soaps, and I guess they put this sticker over it so it wouldn't leak or break. It's the Sweetwater Method hand soap. Yep, smells clean. Next.
What were you expecting to what were you expecting it to smell? Can you smell if it's dirty? Can you... What do you... Okay.
This is this box. So it is another
Goofy.
Perfume by that brand that I've been getting lately. This one's called Rum Tropique.
Le Monde Gourmand. Yes, we know. Rum Tropique. That's how you would. Not Rum Tropique.
And they have so many different ones. Like, it's crazy.
They have so many different ones. It's crazy. I think she says stupid shit like that when she's nervous. That's what I think.
Ooh.
Why is she doing that?
Different ones, like, it's crazy.
Ooh. To, like, dry off her... Okay, quirky girl, go off.
Ooh, that's like a musky fruity. Okay. And then
ooh. Careful using that word. Careful using that word musk. It's almost like a slur in this day and age.
Last but not least, we have another package, but...
More lips. But, oh, this is a telephone that you're never going to use. Landfill items.
This one did not come in a box. It literally just came just like this.
That's a box. Do you mean an Amazon box?
Can you imagine if it was something naughty? So, anyone?
They wouldn't... So, what... Oh, my God.
Have any idea what it is, even though you just saw the box? So, hook that dude...
I know you wouldn't have any idea... What?
So, anyone have any idea what it is, even though you just saw the box?
Yes. I would have a fucking idea of what that is.
So hook that doodad in there. This doodad right here. Ring, ring, ring.
Wow, so quirky. Ring, ring, ring. It's a phone. Wow, I would never have guessed. Oh.
Hello?
Oh my God.
Yes, this is Amberlynn Reed. Isn't that so cute?
She's never... Oh, God. Did she think that's cute and quirky? Hello? Girl, what?
It's literally a lip phone. Like, okay, I can't. Am I going to use it as a phone? No, but it's going to be such a cute decor.
Yeah, I told you she was not going to use it as a fucking phone. Duh. It's so gross.
All right, you guys. It is officially...
What is half of this shit? Honestly. Like, there's a random disco ball here hiding behind the other landfill item that, like... There's 2 disco balls. a random this thing. This seems so cluttered, Amber. Like, there's things that you don't. Why? Whatever.
To clean this bookshelf.
Whatever.
I'm going to take everything off. I'm going to dust it. I'm going to go through all of this.
You already have, like, a fake phone up there. Did y'all see that?
I'm going to take everything off.
You already have one of this. Girl.
I'm going to dust it. I'm going to go through all of this, get rid of some of it, and we're going to completely reorganize this. So
she doesn't need more shit. She really doesn't. Man, I feel like every reaction channel says that.
Here is a before. All right, so we have a little...
And a during, okay.
Time-lapse action. I haven't done a time-lapse in so long. I forgot how much I enjoy them. I think they're fun to watch.
Okay.
So
because you're able to, like, stand for that long. How interesting. Wait, did we just see... We just saw Wasabi.
I forgot how much I enjoy them. I think they're fun to watch.
Wasabi wanted in the room. Probably because that's where... Why did Wasabi go in the room and then he closed the door?
So while I was doing this, I was just...
Oh, and now Wasabi is out and in again?
Listening to some YouTube in my little AirPod.
Okay.
And this took me only like a good 15 minutes to clear it all off. So didn't take long at all. All right, so I took everything off. Now I'm about to use some Lysol wipes. And I'm just going to wipe all this down.
Yeah, it's still fast, but she feels like slow. She feels like normal speed right now. Wow. Riveting. Absolutely.
So since I'm short, we're going to use a broom here.
Do you also notice that she has nothing in this because she can't get on a ladder?
That is a lot of music. I'm also going to use the broom up here, which I can barely reach. Short girl problems. All on my couch. My table.
Oh, that gives me anxiety. Oh, that gives me anxiety.
My island. Oh my god, it's a mess. It's giving me anxiety.
Oh my god, we're so alike, you and me. Just kidding.
So for dramatic effect, I want to show you guys how it looks now. And then I'm about to show you how it looked before. And then I'm going to show you how it looks after. Okay. So here you go. So here is a before. And here is after.
Okay. It doesn't look much different, to be fair. Oh, she got like a mushroom disco ball thing. Okay, it does look less cluttered. It does. I mean, it looks more cohesive, for sure.
Oh my god, it looks so much better, less cluttered. Now it makes more sense. I like...
We are so alike.
How I put the books in like different spots instead of all just like in one row. This cleared off, yay. I still have tons of stuff on my couch.
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you gonna... Don't leave that on the couch, girl.
Now it's majority perfume, so I'm about to show you guys the new spot that I'm gonna have it. Okay, so we're in my closet and I have this shelf that I now have cleared off, so I'm gonna put all my perfume here.
Where did you put the stuff that was on that shelf?
Okay, so I just got done washing my perfume stands, so now I'm just drying them. So I do have 2 of these. I almost wish I had 3, but 2 works just as good. Okay, so I'm just carrying all my perfume from the living room and I'm just gonna set it here.
Oh, her waddle.
Look at that. I put it all in a container so it was easier to lug. Okay.
Wow, easier to lug. Wow, work smarter, not harder, Amber.
So now I'm just gonna organize it all, see what I come up with.
This is like taking up the majority of the video. It really has. This is over half is the clean organize with me, which can be interesting to watch, but
all right, I did it, folks. All right, so this is all the perfume that I have. So my recommendations is Bright Crystal by Versace, but unfortunately I ran out of it. The Floral Marshmallow, because I get the most compliments wearing this one. If you guys are looking for some summery vibes, I would say this Clementine one. And this one by Kim Kardashian, which I don't think she even makes anymorder. And the bottle is phenomenal.
Sure.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a lesbian friendly bottle. I'll say that.
So I did order.
Speaking of lesbian friendly, girl.
Dinner, and I wanted to show you what I got
for dinner.
I did order from the Cheesecake Factory.
Girl, you didn't even go. Ugh, lady.
And I got something I've never had before.
Not orange chicken? We cheating on orange chicken now? When was the last time she had orange chicken?
It kind of from the description reminded me of like a poke bowl. So there's like crispy teriyaki.
That looks kind of like orange chicken, a little bit. Like the same kind of chicken, just different flavor.
Chicken is the way they described it. Rice, avocado, kimchi, cucumber. So let's do a taste test.
Ooh, kimchi.
There's also pickled onions. Yes.
Ooh, I fuck with some kimchi. I wonder how she likes pickled onions, but she doesn't like tomatoes.
First.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do a bite with all the goodness.
Right.
What?
Do you even like kimchi?
Kimchi.
Let's see.
Avocado.
Oh, but she didn't show any emotion to the kimchi. Kimchi's the best, man. Come on.
I see some mushrooms, some edamame.
You know, some people are into this stuff. I'm really not. So that took 8 minutes out of the vlog. Okay, we're 8 minutes in. We've seen mostly clean and organized. Okay.
Chef's kiss. I'm literally shook. I give that like a 9.5 out of 10. So
I am currently I didn't need to know because I don't have Cheesecake Factory where I live.
Trying my very hardest to just like stay preoccupied, distract myself, because I just feel like this big feeling in my chest of like, if I do not stop, like go, then I am going to cry. And once I start crying, I don't think I'm gonna stop. It's like looming in the back of my head, in the back of my mind, in the back of my heart, and it's annoying, not gonna lie. I was actually supposed to go out with my mom today, and I was gonna take her on like a birthday spree because her birthday's coming up on February 7th, but she didn't feel good, so she stayed home.
So it's past her birthday now. Dang it. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Mama Lynn.
Hoping we get to do it some other time. So that's why I've been like distracting myself and just like finding random things to do. And I just posted a TikTok. It's like in the TikTok, I seem fine.
Oh, is it the one with you bouncing? Is it the one with her bouncing? Or is this the thirst trap TikTok? I think it must have been. Yeah, because the bouncing one was her wearing plaid. So I think this was the thirst trap.
And like I'm in the greatest mood of my life, but like behind the scenes, I do not feel the greatest.
Well, no, because it looks like you're trying to get another person, and a lot of people believe that she's talking to a new person because she started talking different, like saying different phrases that she's never said before, and so, I mean, all evidence points to that she found a new feeder. So.
I am just a walking broken heart. Like, that's what it feels like. I'm trying my very hardest not to talk about it. And just
a walking broken heart.
Do, like, a lot of journaling. Okay, guys, so I'm just getting ready to, like, close the shop for the night. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I wanted to give you guys an update because I just got an email. As you guys know, Sundays are my semaglutide shot day. Tomorrow's Sunday. Right. And I ain't got my semaglutide. I said in my last vlog that it hasn't even been shipped yet. Well, guess what? My fingers were crossed in my last vlog, and I said, please ship on Saturday. And it did. It is going to be here days late, but I think that's okay because I messaged the provider and I said, y'all, I'm getting it late. I don't know what happened. And they were just like, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. And I was like, it's fine, but am I still allowed to like increase my dose? Because I'm supposed to be like doubling my dose. And my provider said it's fine. So I should be getting it on Tuesday. Your girl.
Okay, so she hasn't given up on it yet.
Doubling her dose on Tuesday. I'm not looking forward to it because not being nauseous has been wonderful. I'm telling you, I haven't been nauseous for like almost a week and it's just been great. I don't know. We'll see how increasing my dose goes. I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I have the anxiety about it.
Anxiety? I hate the way she says that.
I don't know. We'll see how increasing my dose goes. I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I have the anxiety about it.
I have the anxiety about it. That's not as cute as you think it sounds, Amber. That just sounds obnoxious and stupid. I'm having some anxiety over here about that. No. What the fuck?
I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna let myself down.
You know what would be cuter? Would be like more fun? Be like, I'm having some ansiosa about it. Ansiosita means anxious in Spanish. But ansiosa? Ansiosa. Because of whatever.
Regardless if I'm on semaglutide or not, like your girl needs to lose weight and she's on the journey to do so. Like I lost 16 pounds in January and I am very proud of that accomplishment. 16 pounds in a month.
Did she now? I guess yes, she did. Okay.
It's really, really good. So anyways,
but this is weight that you've already lost before and it came back and because the life okay.
I'm about to throw my hair up in a bun, take Twinkie out, get comfy, cuddle in bed, and hopefully get a good night's sleep, because your girl has not been sleeping lately. I've just been really anxious, really lonely, really sad, and all of this.
Not being able to breathe because you have sleep apnea. She absolutely does. Like, she can't. There's no way that she doesn't.
Things make it to where, like, I literally cannot fall asleep. But I'm trying my very hardest to be as positive as possible. Like, as many times as I cry behind the scenes, I promise you guys do not want to see that, and I know you don't, because I cry.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe. It's pretty cringe.
I'm here sometimes, and I talk about how my heart hurts. Like, in the past, every time I've cried over a breakup, like, people were like calling me dramatic and saying like, why doesn't she shut up about it? So it's like, now that I'm like being more low-key about it online, and more so like handling that off of camera, people are like, oh, she's not sad enough. It's like, I'm not a robot. I'm not fit.
I'm not a robot. A robot.
Fit to be designed for your liking. I am just doing the best I can over here. But anyway.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. I wouldn't even address that shit. Like, do you really need to show just how gutted you are? Like, it doesn't... Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna end this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
That was 22 minutes. Wow, that was a really short video. Holy shit. Okay, well, it was a short vlog, and I watched it on pretty fast, so... What did we learn today? Absolutely nothing. So I'll teach you something. I just wanted to share something I learned in my psych class, which I find very, very interesting. We pull it up, and there's a photo of two mice, right? Skinny one and a fat one. The fat one's ventricle hypothalamus. I think it's ventricle. Let me double check on that. Oh, ventromedial. The fat mouse's ventromedial hypothalamus has been destroyed. So it constantly eats, which is why it's fatter. So I'm just putting that there, that little fact that the ventromedial hypothalamus is in charge of creating leptin, the hormone that stops the belly, the belly that stops the hunger. But ghrelin is very much still around in the brain. I'm just saying, it sounds very familiar to some of our girls, especially Chantal. Holy shit, that woman can put away food. Like I've never seen anyone love food as much as this woman. So it's weird how Amber is somehow bigger. So Amber hides a lot of her food addiction, I think. In any case, that's it for today's video. Make sure to go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I do fun stuff over there, I promise. Sorry for not making videos the past little bit. I have live streamed, so I have done my due diligence a little bit as trying to be a YouTuber. I think we've decided I wanted to do a 400 subscriber celebration stream, and I wanted to stream playing a video game. And I gave you guys 4 options, and as of this moment, Stardew Valley won. So as of this moment, Stardew Valley is the winner. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, but I don't want to commit to anything in case something, because my mental health has been pretty rough lately. So I'm not going to commit to anything, but that will be our stream. What we're going to do Stardew Valley. I actually started kind of fiddling with OBS and figuring out how to go live like that. I'm going to try and figure out how to reinstall my mods because something broke there, probably with the updates to the game since I played. And yeah, so look out for that. I'll give some fair warning schedule when I'll go live and play that. I'll go live on YouTube for now. Maybe we can move to Twitch eventually, but for now we're just going to go live on YouTube. I think that should be okay. In any case, that's it for today's video. Consider following me on my Patreon. It will help me very, very much. Thank you very much, my one Patreon member. You are the GOAT. Love you. I don't really have much else to say other than Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to practice some self-care today. Make sure to do something that you love, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye!